There we go. Should I buy absinthe? A 30 pack, just for the sake of it, or 15 pack? Yellow. Am I crazy, or does the movements feel like they're lagging slightly? The movements. I'm wondering if it's frame dropping, or if it's like because I turned down that motion thing. If that's why. Hi, pretty lady. How you doing? How you doing?
Paula, wait! Stop running, my love. Paula, where are you?
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's like a fun house. Naked women running around everywhere.
Paula.
Paula's head. Oh no.
That doesn't smell like Paula, unless she stopped showering. Well, that killed my stiffy.
Garcia, is that you? You came to save me.
Angel.
Look out, G! It's a trap!
The trap. That's not Paula. That's something. What's up?
What the shit?
Demons are like men, Garcia. They all try to get inside the prettiest girl.
Demons are like men. They try to get inside the prettiest girl.
Shit! These
funny.
twisted demons!
Yes, well, that's the reason I left.
Fuck this pendejo!
This guy honestly sounds like a mixture of Marcus with Dom.
If Mr. Man-on Monster wants to play, magnifico.
Different path than I was expecting. Is he already dead?
Where is that bastard?
He must be hiding around here somewhere.
Am I not safe there? Or Where do I need to go? I'm probably gonna die. Don't know. Gasping over there, but bitch ass motherfucker. Come on, bitch. Should be him running away. What is he gonna do to go?
Hello? Anybody home?
Show yourself, hell monkey.
I think he's scared of you.
He should be, Jay. He should be.
That did not work how I wanted it to. Oops, not what I wanted to do. No, I was hoping the barrel would hit that far away, but he didn't. I mean, it's supposed to be a boss. Is it a little annoying and tedious? Yeah. That's a weird camera angle. Oh. Adios, George. Why is his name George? What? Fuck you, George! I knew I didn't like Georges. The fuck? The fuck just happened there? Okay. Big blue gem now. I feel like the gem could have had more like graphics for it.
Shove it into my face, G. Trust me, it doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
Might be a tight fit.
Might be a tight fit.
Okay.
Oh my god. Dude, 51's a pervert. We're collecting the Chaos Emeralds. Do you see that? The blue gem on his head.
So what exactly did that do?
Blue gems let me transform into new tools of war, new gears of me. In other words,
A new
Gears of
weapon.
me instead of Gears of War.
Magnifico.
you know, I bet all the VIPs are walking around with blue gems.
That's a little bit funny, but also a little bit like, come on, really. I mean, I love Gears of War, so I don't mind a little nod to it, but it's also like, really? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cannibal Carnival completed. Not sure why I needed to force that door open to, you know, move on, but... What a wonderful world. How many chapters are in this? Can you tell me? It says it takes about like 6.5 hours to beat this game. Okay, so Act 2 is what, 3 chapters you said? 4 chapters? Okay. So I'm curious what these weapons are. Oh, okay,
You know
so...
I found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
So Paula was a homeless woman. Apparently. I don't like those flesh sacks on the side.
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them with it.
Yeah. We're on time. Let me reload in peace. Please and thank you. I'll let you have my teeth. Did that not hit, really? Hey, ugly. Kick him in the nuts. Gotta kick him in the nuts. Absinthe? Let's do some absinthe. I need a little revive! I think there's some in storage. Because it said I went over... Remember how, like, when I was at 12? Okay, so Teether now has one. Let's see. Yeah, each one has its own upgrade. How do I look at the... Oh, so there's a lot of weapons not unlocked yet. Interesting. I hope it doesn't come down to having the switch between the four. It really looks like there's like frame dropping or motion blur. Let's increase. I'll increase the motion sensitivity and see if it has the same. This came out this year, like in October.
The man who never had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlour, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. he knew they were good for it.
Next page, okay.
But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his
Oh no.
fill.
Isn't George who we fought?
As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home.
Yeah, there's a tapeworm.
His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. "Go ahead, Georgie," she said. "You're such a good boy. You shouldn't have to starve."
Okay, weird.
But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere." It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all but empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "Man's insatiable."
Kinky.
And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver. Holy woodland creatures!
Mary's beaver.
Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! Play
Oh
that
my
harmonica,
God.
she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel.
Interesting.
In his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry.
Huh.
They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
A little fucked up, but do you want to play for a bit, or what? Giving chat on the pets. I wasn't sure if you wanted to play a little. I hate the frame dropping. I thought turning the motion sensitivity up would help, but... So it reminds me of Resident Evil 5 a little bit. I don't know if you played any of the Resident Evils. Original 4 or remake of 4?
That cheeky imp! He doused our goat!
Then let's put out some lights of our own.
What's funny is original RA4.
Before they douse the lights.
Oh, I thought I killed you. Okay. The fuck? How is I not hurting him? God, I hate the vibrational feedback. I need to figure out how to turn it off, actually.
We never finished talking about you kidnapping.
Hold on, options, vibration was not there.
Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in
Probably
some
have to
states?
go to the PlayStation settings.
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me. To anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
Yeah, there's a lot of frame dropping, at least for me. I don't know how it is for others, but it's definitely...
Speaking of phones, put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Adios.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, it's probably turning around to stop the hit from happening whenever they're behind me. Yeah, probably.
What's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
First thing she ever said to me. But I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa.
Weird.
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since.
The cowhead. Why are the bullets over here now? What? Why is there so much frame dropping too? Oh, I want to know. What's in here? Did we come in here? Sure. Oh yeah, because this baby wants the strawberry. Oh, hey, baby. This is where the book was, but the book's gone. Why is there so much? Probably up here. Where it showed me to go. Teeth kill? What are you trying to say?
Don't like teeth?
The gun laws here are very strict. Haven't you wondered why they don't shoot back? You and I are violating almost every rule in the book. Heck, I'm practically made of teeth.
Attack of the killer teeth. We got our strawberry, but the game is just frame dropping like no other. To me, that's weird because of how new it is. Unless it's a PS5 issue, but... Hey, look, a gym. This is so weird. I wonder if Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is still running in the background, and maybe that's causing some issues. That's just a guess, I don't know.
No, siree. Maybe it's from Paula.
Or at least someone.
Yeah, see how it said like
answers.
plus 18?
Dios mío. Paula, is that you? When will this fucking torture end? Ah!
From a hot
Ah!
like that.
Alright, so let's go upgrade our teether, I guess. I'm betting there's an achievement for running through the game just on using boner only. Paula.
Fireworks! We could use these to chase away the darkness.
Fireworks?
In short bursts.
Hey baby, you're a firework! Oh yeah,
Just look at them. Fiery sprinkles in a great big chocolatey sky.
Johnson, shut up.
Probably. Yeah, it looks like a temporary one, and we just have to like run for it kind of thing, find the next fireworks spot. Is it? Do we have to wait till the darkness hits?
Magnifico.
No, it just wasn't fully hitting for whatever reason.
Way too easy.
Visually, this is a little fucked up. I don't know if it just bugged out, and that's why it's like that. I thought about it for a second, I was like, wait, don't I have to shoot him? And I was like, well, no, that's one I would. That's our friend! Jesus, it's so frame droppy.
Always this fucking darkness.
Darkness, accompany me, all that I see. A trophy. Oh wow, this is really frame dropping hard. Oh. I don't know if I can. Killed him, but still, like, Jesus Christ, that should not have frame dropped that hard. That was really rough. Yeah. This is frame dropping a lot. After this chapter, I'm going to see if just, like I said,
What
this Final
shit
Fantasy.
is that?
Oh, this is pretty.
Let's take a closer look.
Well, howdy ho! Name's Christopher.
Hi,
now, don't y'all
Christopher.
be afraid. I ain't
Are you the
gonna
dentist?
bite. Trust me. You see, I'm what you call a mixture of beast and human. Oh, best of both worlds, my pappy said. But what are you doing around these parts? Ain't you a mortal?
Why should I tell you? All I see is demon.
Well, shucks. You gotta
Wow,
look
rude.
underneath the leathery exterior. Deep down, I am a sensitive and understanding listener.
Some asswipe named Fleming stole my girl and took her to his castle. I am here to take her back.
Meaning you are on a quest to kick the Prince of Evil's ass? Holy shit!
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I want in on some of this action. How can I help, huh? How can I?
Well, I hope that you're offering more than just enthusiasm.
I tell you what, I get pretty hungry, and I just love them white gems. You get enough of those, and we can trade. With the right incentive, I might even be able to introduce you to some real product. Know what I mean?
Some cocaine.
Magnifico.
Okay?
I feel like
Then
he's hitting
chuck
at
them
cocaine.
sparklies right down the hatch. Go on, feed me.
Oh, fuck. That's freaky. Not gonna lie.
Happy trails. Looking for any rare items?
Okay, so like ammo is here. We can buy bullets now. We can buy.
I'm
Well, that's
surprised Christopher
pricey.
hasn't had a visit from the GEA. You read about gem busts all the time.
You said I was low on teeth, right?
See y'all real soon.
I have 167 out of 200. Maybe I'll buy some more tickets.
You haul them on back to your old pal Christopher.
Maybe. I'll buy some more hot sake, I think. I don't like that it grabs your hand and eats it. Like, I really don't like
take
that.
care now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, I have like 25 already. Even though it's just 5. Alright, One-Eyed Willie.
Whoa, what's this? Sushi with a dick?
These guys may look ugly, but they're actually quite useful.
Are they
Anchorfish
friendly?
or whatever they're called.
Yes,
What are
I
they called?
kept one as a pet. Hit them with light.
Anglerfish? I think I gave him of Aang. What? Interesting, that makes sense. Do I have to like shoot its light or something? It made a whining noise. Making like a Donkey Kong noise. What the fuck is this song? Thanks for the escort, Mr. Anglerfish.
A cemetery.
Really? I had no
Probably
idea.
another boss
No, there
fight.
isn't. No need to get snippy. It's just this wasn't here before. Since when do demons get buried?
Since I came to town.
Ooh, what's that? Just shadow snoring. I do, I'm just distracted by my cat snoring. Health or damage? I'm always a fan of increasing health, but I also think this is a boss fight coming up. Defensive? Health it is. That was a lot of frame drops. So certain interactions cause it to frame drop harder than others. Or even just have visual issues.
Whoa, who did
X
this?
marks the spot.
Mr. X!
Only a demon hunter could kill this many and not be lying dead next to them.
Something suspicious going on. We
Paula
sure it's a
and I
demon hunter
promised
and
we would
not
be
a
buried
demon?
together.
Garcia Hotspur. It's a trap! Oh, fuck.
Any suggestions?
Aim for the head! Not that you really have a choice. Shoot the red spots!
Trying to. What's called the toxic one? Probably a certain amount of headshots or something. Yeah, which makes sense. Okay. That's a visual bug, okay. Or just a bug in general. The only time I've really died was me fucking around and finding out. So. Oh. Interesting.
Pinche cabrón. Feels good. Ooh, feels good. Fuck.
Might as well get it, you know? This is probably the level. And it will switch. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're at 2-3, A Wonderful World. Let me see if Final Fantasy VII is running in the background.